time of day is it approximately?
It's about, I'm going to say 2 o'clock.
Okay, so I got tons of time while Chris is puking in his drunken
Wow,
stupor.
yeah, I got hammered early.
Okay,
Sorry, Chris, you're out of the game.
so
Yeah.
first of all, I want to go to this general store and get a map.
Okay, you got a town map.
I collect that, and I also...
It's a tourist map, though. So it's basically like a hunter's guide to the area.
It's got like star houses.
Oh, cool. Hunter's Guide would be awesome, actually. So it's got like trails and stuff mapped out?
Trails and shit.
Awesome. Is there, like, I guess on walls and stuff, is there, like, maps of the city that are different from the tourist map?
Not really.
Every-
Everybody kind of knows this town, and they don't really need a map.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I grab the tourist map. Yep, I go out. Hold on, I'm assuming I have some kind of bag with me, or is that not assumed? Because I didn't technically buy that.
I'm assuming that I'm assuming that you guys brought luggage with you.
Cool.
But if you're gonna conveniently pull it out, I'm gonna say it's still in your truck unless you grab.
Well,
the
I
bag,
would.
carry
Then
it
I'm
around.
okay. Well, since everything is so close in this small little
Yeah,
town,
you go grab your duffel bag or whatever.
exactly. I go to the car because I have a set of keys, or we could just say I grabbed them off him and he was in his drunken stupor. So yeah, so I do that. I go grab it and I put.
No drunk driving, Chris.
Just a big drunk driving PSA. He's a good friend.
So yeah, I grab it and I put it in there. Now I go see Marcel.
Okay, the journalist.
Yes, I walk into
The town hall. In the town hall, there's this little receptionist lady, and she's like this little old granny woman. She's like, "Who are you here to see?"
Is Marcel around?
Oh, Marcel, he's in the journalist office, just down the hall, to your left.
Thank you. Yep, I go down and I knock on the door.
Okay. The door creaks open. It's not locked.
I open it slightly and look around.
Okay, you see this a bunch like a piles of like articles, newspapers, a typewriter. You see a couple empty wine bottles on the table, and a couple empty whiskey bottles, basically empty liquor bottles. And you see an unconscious man laying in front of the typewriter.
I thought my friend was asleep in the hotel. Internal monologue. Okay, is there something that identifies this man as Marcel?
Not really, especially besides
Big name tag on it.
nothing especially.
Okay, is there no like little thing on his desk that says Marcel whatever his last
I think
name
it's just
fair enough.
it's a journalist's office, so Marcel's bound to be there. That's how the town's logic works.
Okay. I go over and just to see how bad he is, I like shuffle him and I move his
It's
shoulder.
like, it comes up. There's a little bit of puke on his shoulder collar.
The
He's
ghost of things to come.
He's like, who is it? Who are you? You're not from around here.
No, I'm
You a cop?
No, I'm not a cop. I'm a visitor in the town. I was told I could come talk to you about.
Why are you visiting the town? That's news. That's news right there. You visiting the town is news.
It
Why are you
is.
here?
I'm actually here right now to talk to you.
He's right here, right now to talk to me. So he starts typing at the top. Here to talk to me. He's
Is this live blogging this?
yeah, like a soft writer. Go on.
No, yes, I was talking to. Is his name Jacques? In
Jacques? The bar guy?
I'm
Bartender. Gusteau brother. Good
Yes.
boy. Great lad.
I was talking.
Jacques. He starts to type. Great lad. Talk to Jacques. Then you talk to the other brothers. Gaston, Henri. Great pillars of the fucking community. Types it all down. Pillars of the fucking community.
Yeah.
Their mother. Backbone of this whole place. The backbone of the pillars. The Gusteau family. Gotta love them.
Stove. Thank you. Yes, no, I'm in town and I was talking to Jacques. I mentioned to him that I'm interested in strange events.
Strange events? Let me think. Who is that guy? Paul? Yeah, you met Paul? Cop. He's the cop. Paul is rumored to be having an affair with Mrs. Hinklebottom over there in the front desk. Not saying it's true. I'm not saying it's not true.
Just for the gossip column.
Yeah. Just saying. And that's the strangest thing, because Paul is like, I don't know, 27, and Hinklebottom's like, I don't know, 90?
Wow. That is quite the
Maybe
age
it's wrong.
difference.
Maybe I'm lying.
That's alright. I trust you, my good friend.
Thanks, not a lot of people in this town. Nobody reads this shit. Who needs a paper in this town? Everyone already knows everything.
Inside Omega is just bursting out in laughter. Yes, but I was talking...
On the outside, his face is nothing but scorn for
Yeah,
this
he's
man.
just crying, like, a single tear.
Outside, he's just very... He's showing that he is pleased with this man.
Okay.
So, friendship. But yes, I was talking with Jacques. He mentioned something about a strange murder or a killing that happened about a month ago.
Murder killing. Gregor North.
Yes.
Town. Kid. Nobody liked that kid. Went in the woods. Never came back. No one found his body. Gusteau brother. No, not Gusteau brothers, but the Gusteau family found his body. Mother Gusteau. She found him. Talk to her if you want to know more. She was really the one that collected all the crime scene evidence. Paul helped out. But Paul arrived late. Mother Gusteau had already figured it all out. But you know how it is. Everyone helps each other out in this community. That's the way we work here.
It's an excellent quality to have in a town.
Family.
You don't keep any evidence here in Town Hall.
Well, we keep it all on the cop's
Yes,
place.
of course.
Paul's place. Police station.
His house.
It's kind of his house, too, you know?
Very good. I'm actually interested. Do you keep records of your past newspapers?
Yeah.
Do you have one from when the boy, this Greg North, was killed?
Yeah.
Do you think I could borrow it from you?
Can you come back in an hour? Because it's kind of in here somewhere. Maybe it's in 1987 pile, because I know that I was organizing stuff earlier. I thought, this newspaper is reminiscent of 1987, so I put it in the 1987 pile.
I know.
It reminded me of that year.
I know I'm not very good at this, but I want to try and make is it an insight check to see if he's lying?
Yeah, it is.
You know what? I'm going to make one even though it probably won't lead to anything.
Okay.
Well,
insight, what skill related to insight?
That's presence, right? Because it's like...
No, insight would be...
Insight is... Oh, I don't know what it is.
I'll check. I think it's awareness. Insight's awareness.
Yeah.
Oh, then the total is 20.
Was that natural 20 or
No,
just
16 plus my awareness, which
Okay.
is 4. So 20.
Cool. Okay. This man's not lying. He really needs an hour to find that crap.
Very good.
It did just
I
wake
would be more than happy to give you time to find it. I will be back in an hour.
Great. See you then.
See you then. And I leave.
You've left.
Okay, so I walk out. Actually, right as I walk out, I think to myself, I turn around and I open it again. One more thing.
You basically, when you open the door again, you see he's like got like piles of papers, like just looking frantically through the room. I said be back in an hour. It hasn't been an hour yet already, has it?
No, I know, but you mentioned Mother Gusteau, but you never gave me an address.
Oh, yeah. Basically, okay, stand where I'm standing. You stand where he's standing. Go up the street a little bit away, then take a right, then take another right, then take a left. And then you'll be at the edge of town, which is where Mother Gusteau lives. Fern is her name. Lovely woman. Pillar of the community.
I thought
No,
it's not the sense of the pillar. She's the
backbone of the community. You're talking to Marcel, for God's sake. He's not a consistent.
He's frantic.
Are you sure you need an hour to find this
I'm
article?
starting to think it's a little bit more than that. Because you surprised me, and I forgot how I forgot it. What did I say? Which pile I put it in?
You said the 1970s.
Don't look at me!
1970s. I will start on that one. Thanks for the reminder.
I want to do another insight check. Just because I think I'm constantly trying to read this guy.
Okay, cool.
Just silently. Well, that's worse than before. Total of 10.
Okay. Yeah, he's Marcel.
He's Marcel.
You're not getting any information
yeah.
out of this guy.
Oh, my player versus character instincts are different, but that's fine. So yeah.
Better play the character.
Omega bows out of respect and leaves.
Mama Gusto.
Take a right, yeah, take a left. I like that. And of course, this is all on my map. I can look at it and be like, ah, yes, those are the turns I have to make.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, I don't want to show up there unannounced, so I want to go get food now.
From the convenience store
Yes.
or the bar?
From the convenience store, because I'm assuming the stuff at the bar isn't exactly natural, according to my strict diet.
Dude, you are making assumptions about this bar. That's okay.
So yes, you would make assumptions about this bar.
You go to the convenience store. It's called what's the name of the guy? It's called Mathieu. Mathieu's store. Like this town is not imaginative when it comes to names.
Yeah, a lot of people speak English in this northern Quebec
I was
town.
going to say,
realized.
they're all very good at English.
Very, very French names, but very good at English.
Well, you guys hadn't invested any points in language, so I don't want to
yeah.
penalize you too bad for that.
That's fine.
Thanght you.
Otherwise, you'd have gone here like, oh, the game's over.
You can't speak
Because
French.
I kind of had this thing planned before you made your characters.
Yes.
Cool. So yeah, this is just quick. I grab my fruits, vegetables, bread, and beef. Assuming they have these things.
Okay, so Mathieu is this big, fat man. Looks a bit like a frog.
Lovely.
He's like, and he bites his stuff, and he nods and points to the number that expresses on the till. It's like $6.
Wow. I give him the $6. That's all it is for this. That's awesome.
He nods and that's it.
Cool.
Thank you. I bow and leave. Yeah. Okay, so thinking logically, what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take all my...
Sorry, Chris, you're just out of the game.
I'm out.
Wait away. You told... Man.
Wait to get knocked out by Gaston. But yeah, so I'm basically gonna unload all the stuff out of the car into the room while this guy all over the bed.
I'm just out. There's no there's just silence.
Very good. I smile as I enjoy it. And yeah, so I bring everything upstairs from the vehicle. And while I go down, actually, I want to make another perception check for that wolf, just out of my own self being cautious. So that would be a total of 16.
You don't see the wolf.
Fair enough. That's the thing about a D20. You got all these numbers.
only
20 of
only 20 of them.
Cool.
We
So-
laugh as if the joke we just told was funny.
People dig this stuff.
Shocked. Hold the shock.
Yeah. So after everything's brought upstairs, I go back and I talk to Jacques at the bar.
Okay.
He was like, so I had a talk with Marcel. He's an interesting fellow.
Ah, Marcel. You've actually read the shit he writes?
Not yet. He said he needed an hour to find the article I wanted because it was a big
One about
mess.
that Greg North kid, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all he says. Awesome.
Yep.
Yes, he said he would need time to find.
Now, that's a lot of effort to find if you're just tourists, that's a lot of effort to find an article, isn't it?
Yes, well, like I said, we are interested in such things. It's
So you came. Are you guys hunters?
not particularly. I have never myself hunted this majestic moose that you have up here.
Now, so you're not hunters, particularly hunters.
No.
And you came all the way up. From wherever it is you're from. Where are you guys from?
Oh no, we're from the big city, Montreal.
Big city. Now, so you came all the way up from Montreal. And that's a long ways away. You didn't come here to hunt. You just came here to investigate a murder that about some kid you didn't even know, and it wasn't that big a deal. Sounds a bit like you guys are cops.
I assure you, I am not a cop. I have no badge on me. I do not have any authority of the law. I am simply interested. Me and my friend, we have our own personal adventures we like going on sometimes. I know it doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but...
He's making assumptions about you two already.
I'm gonna have a bad name for myself when I wake up.
You already do.
You're kind of like the jackass who shows up, parks in the middle of the street, orders the strongest drink in the place that can't even handle it.
And I'm the guy.
I was fine with that image.
I'm the guy who can't lie. Okay, that makes some slack. But yes.
Hey, tell you what. Do you know who has more information about that than Marcel does?
Yes. Who has more information?
Well, my mother does. And me and my brothers. Just ask us any question you want about that murder.
Your mother. Actually, Marcel did mention that you were the ones who found the body.
Yeah, well, our mother did. But we helped her.
Right.
Helped her deal with it.
Now, do you think it would be possible for you to arrange a meeting between me and your mother, or maybe even between
Sure.
me and
Hey! Henri! Guy who wants to see Mom! And Henri's like, cool, come with me to the truck. I'm taking my mother. Lovely woman. Backbone of the community.
Everyone says that. Cool. Because they're asking me to get in a vehicle, I want to do an insight to see if they're actually going to take me there. If
Okay.
their intentions are worthy. So that's a total of 7.
They are taking you to their mother.
Okay. Cool. Then I follow him.
Okay.
I'm going. Yeah.
So you guys leave basically the edge of the small town. You drive down a dirt road, and you come across a white painted house against the trees. There's a dog that looks a lot like a wolf, tied up
Does
outside.
he look like the one I saw?
No.
Okay.
And it's barking at you as you drive up. And this big woman comes out. You got it. This is Fern, the mother. And she says, Henri, you've brought me a guest.
She's not talking to me.
And I was like, yeah, well, this is, what's her name again?
Ooh.
That's just it.
No, I didn't.
He's that guy who knocked himself out with a drink and parked in the middle of the street. She's like, oh, Paul was telling me about these guys. They came here looking for that Greg North kid. It's like, yeah, they just want to know more about the murder. You found the body, Ma. She's like, yeah. Came out to the woods. Make a perception check.
31 total.
Okay. As you get out of the truck, and Fern is like talking to you, you see on the house in a curtained window, you see the face of a young woman looking at you, and then quickly the curtain is pulled shut.
Okay.
And then Fern takes you by the arm and just like wheels you so you're not looking at the house. It's like, come!
Okay.
The man was in camp too far from here.
Thank you very much.
So you guys trudge through the woods, and you come across a small clearing. Not a very wide clearing, but cool. So we have, let's say there's some trees, and this is, let's say this is north. So you guys are basically approaching up through here, and Mama Gusteau starts to take you around the clearing. And she's like, well, see, he made camp here. He was going to do some meditation and commune with the spirits, hippy-dippy stuff. Now, this area is legendary for its savage animals. Bears, cougars, anything you can name up with the sharp teeth, they're in these woods. So you only take that into account. We all warn him not to do it. He's all about nature won't touch me because I'm a child of the earth. So he camped about here. That's where his tent was. And we found the body right about in the middle here. And disgusting. Patches of fur everywhere, probably from the predators. And his body was mauled, almost beyond recognition. Stupid son of a bitch. So he came in here. His supplies are scattered. Put up a little bit of a struggle, but how much struggle can he put up against the beasts of the wild? And saw it. Called Paul. Me and my boys helped Paul gather the evidence, take photos, because he's a one-man show around here. And took him down the morgue, and that was about it. We did clean up his camping supplies, though, when they're sale at Matthew's.
Yes, I see that. And you suspect that it was an animal that did this?
Of course!
Yes, of course, because there was fur everywhere.
Well, what else would kill him in these parts?
Yes, well, exactly. Thank you very much. Do you mind if I just stay here by myself? I know you...
No, of course. Go ahead. Take all your time. In fact, I wouldn't recommend staying out here too long by yourself, though. The wolves are full of wild animals. In fact, the woods are full of wild animals.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and are we in fact safe right now? You say they're full.
Not at all.
You just freely walked out here.
Well, during the daylight, the animals have learned to stay away from our town. We are pretty good crack shots. But, as soon as the nighttime rolls around, everybody locks the doors around here because, well, if you've stayed a night in this town, you'll know what we're talking about. Spend a night in these woods, you'll know exactly what we're talking about. Better be armed, though.
Thank you very much. I would gladly like to just be here by myself now.
Okay. Be careful, though.
Thank you very much for your help.
So she leaves with Henri, and you left this clearing.
Yes. Okay. Everything's been cleared. It's just
it's just forest now.
Yeah, and there's no tracks besides the one that we just
it's
left.
like
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then what I want to do is I'm gonna go stealthily now. Because first of all, I want to make a perception that they've actually left and they're not watching me.
Okay. Make a perception check.
So that's a total of 20.
Okay. They're not watching.
Cool. So yeah, I go all stealth. And what I want to do is survey the immediate area, just walk around
the
woods and survey, percept things.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess I roll. Is that perception?
Yep.
Cool.
Actually, no, because it's not perception, it's immediate checks.
Okay.
You would roll instead investigate, which is an intelligence check.
Oh, yes.
Only I was there.
Well, my intellect my intellect score is 1. So
Yeah,
1
you better roll
plus-
that.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll that. Total of 8.
Okay. You don't see anything unusual.
Yeah, but I remember this place because I want him to come take a look at this when he's not drunk.
Okay.
So you're gonna wait for me in the morning?
Oh, I want to investigate that girl. So, still being all ridiculously stealthy because my stealth score is 18.
Okay.
I approach the house from the back and I want to see if I can listen in on any conversations.
Okay, so as you approach the house at the back, you see Henri standing there chopping firewood. He's like, "Hey there! You're back already!"
They see me?
Oh, right, what's your stealth check? Sorry.
Yeah, 18. So hold on, 18 plus my roll, which is 7, so that's 25.
Okay. So he doesn't see you, but you don't see him either.
I don't see him.
No.
I just walk up and I think no one's there.
Yeah.
Okay. So hold on, I don't see him with stealth, but does that mean that that's a perception check I would have made, or?
Yeah, please make a perception check, actually.
Yeah. Okay. So 12 plus 12 is 24.
Okay. You don't see him.
Okay. And I don't see anyone, is basically what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. So I want to, still trying to be sneaky, I want to try to approach this house. If there's any bushes or anything I can hide behind.
Okay.
Also I have hide in plain sight, but I don't know if that counts for moving.
I need you to make a stealth check.
Okay.
Well, actually, what was your original stealth score?
My
The
original.
one you just rolled.
Oh, that was 25.
Okay.
That one stays for this.
25, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, so I tried to approach this house.
Okay.
And now, as I'm there, I'm crouching down, and I want to do a hearing perception thing, see if I can tell if anyone's close by or coming towards me.
Okay, great.
So that is 19 plus 12 is 31. I keep getting this 31 perception check.
You're
I
good.
like it.
No one's approaching you.
Awesome. So is there a window nearby?
There is.
Cool. I want.
Well,
to...
here's the front of the house. Are you at the front of the house or the back of the house again?
Back.
Okay. So actually, there's this. So let's say this is the screen door. This is the chopping log, and then there is a window to the right.
Okay.
Nice axe.
He drew a very nice axe on the table.
That's why they call me.
Axe.
Okay. So
I want to very slowly look inside this window.
okay, make a perception check.
Total of 26.
26, eh? You see Fern, which is Mama Gusto. She's basically sitting in the living... Like, basically, you see the living room, and you see Mama Gusto sitting in a rocking chair, just looking super attentive, with her eyes closed. She's just being really... Yeah, she's got her eyes closed, but her body is tense.
Interesting. Okay, and there's no sign of that girl?
No.
Okay. Then what I'm not gonna go interrupt this. So I want to go around because this is the back of the house, so it's not the same window that.
Yeah, you saw through.
Okay, so what I
basically on the other opposite side. Let's say let's look. The front of the house is almost identical. Only there's a window on this side, and that's the window you saw. Well, actually, if you flip it, it would be this window you saw.
Yeah. So it's identical. Okay. Cool. So Mama Gusto's doing some weird meditation, hippie stuff. And, okay, so what I want to do is now sneak around the side, but I just want to peek around the side of the house first to see if there's anyone there, see if I have to try and...
You look around, and you see the dog that was chained up in front. And it's basically just like sitting there, basically just being a bored dog looking around. And now when you made that stealth check earlier, that is you're rolling stealth against that dog, so he doesn't see you. His ears are pricked, but he doesn't sense you.
Okay, cool. And now around and then what's around the other side of the house?
Like on the side of it.
Well, like because I looked around one side, I saw the dog.
Yeah, that's the front of the house. It's got the pickup truck, Henri's pickup truck in the front. You see some, like, an old rusted car, some, like, those hunks of car that are just left in backyard somewhere.
Yeah.
And that's all in the front.
Yeah.
And there's nothing really on the sides.
The sides are just trees and
okay.
shed.
Cool. So then
Sorry, Chris, you're so involved.
I'm almost done here. I just wanted to check this out. But yeah, no, I basically go back. I still, like, being sneaky, I go back to the forest and come out the way that they had led me in. Just being normal walking,
Okay. So you're not stealth anymore?
No, I'm not stealth, and I just make it look like I came the way that they brought me there.
So you're coming on back to the back of the house. You see Henri there chopping wood. He's like, how was your search?
It was simple. It was like you had said. You cleared the scene, and so there's nothing.
Not much to see there, but we told you pretty much all we saw, right? It's pretty simple. Open and shut case.
Yes, of course it is. Well, thank you very much. You've been helpful, just for my own personal interest. Thank you for amusing me. And
we drive you back to town?
That would be extremely helpful.
Henri drives you back to town.
Those 3 blocks.
These people are really keen on not consuming gasoline.
Well, yeah, there's not very far.
They want to warm it up.
Cool.
So you go back to the motel.
Yeah, I go back to the motel.
No slip motel.
And I know Paul has all this evidence, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to attempt to get access to that on my own. I'm going to totally fail that. But I do keep in mind that they said when, like, at nighttime, everyone locks their doors, which seems really suspicious to me. So,
Try to wake me up?
No. I am going to leave you and let you heal, because that's what I would do. I'm assuming there's 2 beds in this place?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you ordered 2 rooms. There's 2 separate rooms here.
2 separate rooms? Are they, like, connected by a door that can go inside?
No, this isn't that fancy.
Yeah.
There's like a door, room, down the hall, door, room.
Oh, I thought we had the same...
No, I ordered 2 rooms.
Oh, you did?
And they don't really have double beds here.
That's fine.
If there's a couple's room, it's like a slightly wider single bed.
Yeah.
Okay, then... Oh... Is it possible... This might be bad. Is it possible to slide the bed through the door frame and get it into his room? Because I am being a hospitable friend. I want to look after you.
Well, it'd be really awkward. You raise attention from the owner of this establishment. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay, then instead of dragging the whole bed, what if I just took, like, the mattress and some blankets into his room?
Being a terrible GM, I should have just let you do that. Just show you the consequences.
Yes, well, I take into consideration that I don't want to raise a ruckus, so what if I just took, like, the mattress and the blankets and did this quietly?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I take it into his room so that I can keep an eye on this fool.
You see, he gets down at the end of the hall with like a mop, and he just like shakes his head.
Shouldn't be taking advantage of him like that.
Oh, I really should have put, like, some skill points into, like, a heal check or something, but oh well.
Ain't no healing me from a critical one.
I know. A critical fail. Cool. So, yeah, I just take it in there. I spend some time in meditation. I eat a meal when I need to, and then I go to bed.
Okay. Bedtime happens.
Yeah.
Morning. Do you wait till morning? Just wake up when morning comes, or?
Yeah, I wake up like a freight train hit me in the morning.